And I think this kind of made me feel depressed and anxious because I was like, man, like I'm reading all these books and nothing's happening, like maybe I'm the problem. All of these self-help things work a lot better when you use them in a consistent manner. What is up, guys? Luca Gray here. Thank you so much for checking out my channel. If you're new here, little introduction. This channel is an inspiration channel. So my goal is I'm going to be challenging myself every day, putting myself outside my comfort zone, opening up, and telling you guys my story of self-improvement and how I got to where I am today. I wasn't always at this level, so hopefully I can give you guys some tips and tricks and pointers on how to be better every single day. So hit that like, hit that subscribe, and keep on watching. A little bit of context of who I am. I always grew up and I always was a, nonconformist by nature. So I never really played sports. I never really did anything that was considered cool. So I didn't really have that many girls around. I didn't really have that much positive reinforcement that what I was doing was good. And I remember when I discovered alcohol. I remembered I was like, wow, liquid courage. All I have to do is drink alcohol and I'm like the coolest, funniest, most confident, outgoing, charismatic guy ever. This is crazy. At the time, I thought I had discovered fire. I start to get laid. I start to drink more and more and more because I'm like, yo, whatever is working, I'm gonna keep doing it and I'm gonna keep pushing this boundary to get laid more and more and more. So I developed this party guy rep, right? I developed this guy he's just crazy, and then I attracted those people around, and then they reaffirmed those beliefs in me, and then it came to the point where I was like, oh man, I'm not cool without this drinking, I'm not cool without this stuff. All while this is happening, I remember my mom had bought me this book, and my mom reads quite a bit, and she gave me this book. It was 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey, and that book changed my life. But the problem was I was reading it every day and I was like, yes, I want to do this. I'm so excited about it. And I never actually got the momentum to let it carry itself. And I think this kind of made me feel depressed and anxious because I was like, man, like I'm reading all these books and nothing's happening, like maybe I'm the problem, right? And I hit this like rock bottom point where I was like, books don't help. I discovered since I had learned to get girls when I was drinking, I couldn't access that superpower Luke. And I had gotten with a lot of girls at this point, right? And it's like, I couldn't tap into superpower Luke without the alcohol because when I was developing and when I was creating this character for myself, I was using alcohol to kind of like boost it. This went on for like 3-4 years. I was in this perpetual feedback loop of like, what the fuck am I gonna do? I remember I had gone on like a 2 or 3 day bender with my friend, like we always do, right? So I remember he was saying, yeah, there's this book I read, I hadn't drank for 2 months. I was like, yeah, whatever, drinking, fuck it. Drink, you don't drink, you're a loser. This is all of the stuff that happens. So I remember I was like, I'm hungover, fuck it, I'll give it a shot. Alcohol for me was a dopamine hit. It made me feel like the alpha dude that I wanted to be. So when I quit alcohol, I discovered that all of these self-help things work a lot better when you use them in a consistent manner rather than 4 days until you go out party with your friends, take 2 days off on your hangover and then try to start again. You use them consistency 7 days a week and they become so ingrained in your mind and become such a pattern that you do them unconsciously and you can completely change your identity. So right now my goal, and this is something that I want everybody to try because it feels so amazing, is I decided that I want to be just as outgoing, just as charismatic, just as seductive, just as sexy, just as cool, just as confident as I thought I was when I was drunk than I am all the time. So when I stopped drinking, the book started working. When I stopped drinking, I started wanting to go out and approach girls. When I stopped drinking, I started wanting to learn about, okay, where are these psychological roadblocks in my mind? So once I stopped drinking, I completely removed the training wheels and I'm out here developing myself and becoming the best version of myself. If you guys enjoyed that video, which I hope you did, make sure to hit a like, make sure to hit a subscribe. I will be doing a lot more stories like this. Give me a comment to see what you guys would like to see. I am very new at this, so I don't know what people like to see yet. Thank you so much, guys, and have yourself a good one.